Ivana, I'm 32 years old, and you are Pietro.
Yes, I'm 34 years old, and we have a son who's almost 2 years old, and now we are on the road, full-time on the road since 5 months, and we enjoy it a lot.
Yes.
Let's start with the kitchen. We have here 2 burners, but until now we didn't use it because we cook on an electrical burner. And here you can wash the dishes. We painted all in white. Before it was like this color. We did like it was too old. It was too old.
How old is this
motorhome from 1988.
Okay.
Yes, nearby 30 years old. And next year in Germany it can become an old-timer.
Ah, it's
yes.
A vintage.
Yes, it's a vintage. We wanted a vintage one and finally we got this. So we have here our storage and the fridge, which can be used by gas or even electric. And here in the storage you can put your food here and there. You have quite a lot of space. Even in there are a lot of storage possibilities. Here on this way it's all used for the kitchen, this side, and these 2 things are only used by the kitchen, for the kitchen. So next to the kitchen is another small storage. In general we have here our pasta, which is for us a very important food.
So it's like your pantry over there.
Yes.
Where you store the food.
Yes, and here we have a lot of milk and other things to storage. This one here is the bathroom, but we only use it for storage because we always go to the camping sites and we take a shower here and go to the toilet, and it's only used for storage, and it's okay like this. Here is our living room. We can eat here, we work here, and we even sleep here, or I even sleep here at night often. Yes, and our son plays its playground this year. We have another story under these seats, this side and even this side.
What do you store under there mainly?
So the helmets for the bikes, or shoes, or electrical things, and all the stuff. My wife restored the pillows, this green one, and even this where I sit. We have no storage outside. We all have to store inside, but it's okay. We thought it would be too small, but at the end we have enough spaces. Here are our seats for outside, and even the electricity for the interior.
How come you decided to paint the whole thing white?
Because white makes it more large. Of course, more cozy. We like it white and clean. Here are sleeping my wife and our son. They're sleeping here up. It's very cozy, and we have enough space. It's 150 and 2 meters long, so you have enough space here with 2 windows. And you can take this ladder, fix it here, and then go up. But here you have to pay attention. Don't have enough space.
How long did it take for you guys to paint the whole thing?
To paint it was 4 days. We have to paint 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Because the old it always became yellow when we painted it in white.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the whole weekend, from Friday till Monday we painted.
was your life like before, since you decided to make a change?
I was always alone every day, and Pietro was working a lot. It was frustrating.
We didn't have time together. Before she worked and I worked, and it was okay. We saw us in the evening, but now as he came, we didn't have time together as family. She was always alone with him. I came in the evening late and maybe had 1 or 2 hours to play with him, and it was frustrating for us because we had no family time. Only in the weekend, but 2 days in the week is not enough for us.
So when did you decide to make a change?
We decided in July, then I stopped working in the end of November, and in the middle of December we started our trip.
Was it both of your idea, or was one of you like, let's do this, and then the other one was on board, or how did it?
It is always the woman.
It is!
It was her first idea. And for me it was difficult to quit the job after 18 years every day of working and become the salary to earn my family. And it was hard a decision to make.
Yeah.
But now just after 4 weeks we were on the road. It was the best decision because we have family time and you get spaces in your head for new ideas. So.
Yeah. So did you always want to travel?
Yes, but I was scared to travel on my own, and I think I need a child who shows me that the time is now or never. Crazy, but it is like this. The hardest part is that we are always together 24 hours a day, and everyone needs his free time. And I think this is hard to manage, especially if you move to a new town, you don't know, and yes, you will first have to check where is a playground, where we can go with the child.
My wife and our son had his own rhythm, and suddenly we have 24 hours together, and I'm at home, I don't work, and I confused everything, I guess. And now we had to organize everything, when had she her free time and then my free time, and after 5 months we can say it becomes better and better, and now in this mobile home it's easier. It's even easier to move the cities because you have everything with you. You don't have to
pack
your luggage and go by train or air, so you just move from one campsite to the other and you have everything with you.
Did you save up for this trip?
We saved, but not especially for this trip. So we are saving just for 10 years.
For a house in the future, but
not especially for this trip. So.
No.
Yeah. And you decided to spend the money.
Yes.
Yes.
To live this lifestyle.
To use this money and to live this lifestyle, because the child is young now. He hasn't to go to school, and this was the right time. The money is more or less there.
You guys wanted to start your own businesses as well?
Yes.
I want to help multi-talented mothers to bring their project on earth, and yes, to be a mother and a businesswoman too.
Yes. And I want to help self-employed men who have family, and to combine the success in the job and have more time with the family, to combine both, because I guess in our generation it's important to have a good job and also have a lot of time with the family. If you want to follow up our life or even our business, you can visit my wife's Instagram account. It's called ivanaaccardo.com, and my website will be pietroaccardo.com.